Hi folks, I'm going to start making videos even when there's a lot of people in the place. This is how, because I found out that just by talking quietly, I watch the green needle go up and down, and it does go up and down pretty high. Okay, folks? Okay, so it's 4:17 in the morning, so I'm going to have to go to sleep right now. Okay? But now I realize that even if there's a lot of people in the place, as long as someone's not sitting right next to me, I can be able to make a video and it goes, my sound goes on pretty good. Even talking very quietly, when I'm talking more higher, I notice the needle does not go up as high. Talking lower seems to mean a higher decibel level. Okay, and I got a lot to talk about. I gotta talk about the proposed New York City transit cuts, and I'm even gonna talk about the cuts that WMATA wants to do in the Washington area, and I think that mass transit cuts are wrong, very wrong, especially when ridership is at record levels. And even though it's a recession and a lot of the funding sources that transit systems have are not stable. They're not stable, and that is the reason why systems, some systems are experiencing deficits even at times of record ridership. Okay, folks? Alright, so I know now that I can be able to do this, even if there is people in the place. Okay? And I might have to make a complaint about smoking in here, okay? The 311. Because guy in the back who is new is smoking in here, and I do not want to complain to the guy because there's going to be retaliation against me. So what I'm going to do, unlike what I did at the other place, I'm just going to call 311 and just make a complaint and get an inspector in here, and that's done. And that will take care of it once and for all, folks. Okay? I'm going to be smart this time. Because you know what? One guy thinks, does it, gets away with it, and smoking in the main room. Eventually, they're all gonna do that. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want this to become another crap joint, just like the one in Manhattan became. Number one. Number two, this place is not that bad because there's a back room where people can smoke. Okay? They can smoke in the back room and it doesn't, you don't smell it in the main room. Now a new guy is gonna come in here and shock the boat. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not gonna allow this place to be desecrated. No. Absolutely not. Alright. Now I hope not to have any more trouble, but I got a cold and I'm allergic to smoke. I'm allergic to it. Okay, it's okay if we're not in an indoor place and someone's not doing it right next to me. Totally fine. If it's a girl, well, I can stomach it because I like girls. But this is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, folks. You know. And I'm sick and tired of it. I just had two guys that were supposed to be my friend. Uh, you know how Womenette makes videos and she talks on her channel, Womenette, and she's just talking about her anything and everything? Well, I'm gonna make some videos like that, okay? There's two guys, they're supposed to be my friend, okay? One guy, okay, as a lot of you know from listening to me on this channel and from reading comments to my other videos, I'm Jewish, okay? Right now, I'm homeless, so I don't have a place for to stay. I really don't have a place for to stay, so I come to this internet cafe, and basically, the rule is that the computer has to play. That's how your rent's being paid. And I do manage to get 3 or 4 hours sleep. I've been managing to survive, okay, folks? I got my storage paid. I was schlepping a lot of bags, all because of it. I finally got that paid. Actually, I didn't get that paid. I actually got a little bit set back on that bill. I'm gonna get that bill paid. What I did was I just put my stuff into a new place that I discovered while riding the B70 bus. Okay, that bus route is not supposed to be included in the New York City transit cuts. I've been talking a lot about this. New York City transit cuts absolutely should not go through. Let me point on. I just had trouble with two guys. Two guys that were supposed to be my friend. One guy supposed to be my friend. He's the one that actually told me about this place, right? He knows that I'm poor, I'm homeless. As you guys know from looking at comments in my other videos by seeing me, you could tell that I'm Jewish, okay? Alright. Well, as you know, in the Jewish area, we got our own security force that patrols the area. You know, it's the neighborhood watch. Like if someone's breaking into a car or something, it's called the shaman. But sometimes the shaman's supposed to be keeping the neighborhood safe. There are times when this unit is used to make trouble on other people that are Jewish, and it's used as the Jewish mafia, really. Well, basically, this guy that's supposed to be my friend just threatened he was going to call the Jewish mafia on me for coming in this internet cafe. Okay? This is absolutely horrible, and I told him, it's not right what your brother said. Okay? Absolutely not. Jewish people are supposed to be helping each other and are supposed to be trying to uplift each other and help people that are poor and everything, not trying to desecrate somebody, you know? Especially someone who's poor, because God, you say something, you do something against someone who's poor or to hurt somebody, you end up getting the worst luck afterwards. Plain and simple. What goes around comes around. It's called mitzvahs tzedakah. Okay, folks? Well, obviously, these two guys, this one guy, doesn't really go by that. I could tell this guy wasn't right to begin with. From the first time I saw him, he pulled in from Connecticut. Okay? I could tell just by his attitude and everything. But he's the one that told me about this place, and now he's gonna try to, knowing that I'm homeless and everything and poor, he's gonna try to mess me up with my business where I sell watches and all that. Tell people not to just get this group to tell people not to deal with me. Well, folks, I already got lawyers who said they were gonna help me if this ever happened. You know, the corporation counsel, that this vigilante group cannot go and try to desecrate somebody. So it's absolutely deplorable and it's absolutely crazy, and this is driving people that are Jewish, that are trying to be religious, away from the religion altogether. And it's absolutely deplorable. Okay? Number one. Number two, another thing I want to talk, the main thing though I want to discuss is the New York City transit cuts. And I also want to make a video talking about the storm tonight. You know, the blizzard that happened in New York. Alright, as you know from seeing my comments, I don't really like the low floor buses. Well, I found something out tonight. In snowy conditions, chains can't be put on them.